What's up, YouTube? Uh-oh. There's the sheriff. It is June 29th, 2020. I think it's about 11:30. And taking my first semi-long ride on this bike. Got her topped off, checked the tire pressure. And we're headed to Kettleman City. Gonna meet my dad for lunch. It's I think it's like 75 degrees. I think it's gonna be like 80 there. So I'm just in a t-shirt. I know, should have gear on, but I was already sweating. So what's happening? I'm on vacation, by the way. It's Monday. I'm not at work. It's always a plus when you don't have to work. So I got my batteries in the bag. Let's see how. Okay, checking the distance of the face shield of the camera. That's usually how I know its angle's okay. We're gonna take the back road. It's kind of windy. Haven't taken this bike on that road yet, so we'll have a nice video going from this way out to 46, take a Moto road / 41 all the way out there, and brings us through, oh, what is it, Shandon? I think it's Shandon. Whoop. My Afar. Weird custom plate. It's not really nice out right now. It'll probably be a little warmer when I come back, but not much. So I posted a video Saturday. It was a little late. It's only like a 5-6 minute video. I've been having computer issues. Well, I thought it was computer issues. I couldn't first trying to track down where the problem was. I thought it was the GoPro. Then I thought it was the computer, and I found out it was a brand new solid state 2 terabyte hard drive I bought to back up my videos on. Transfer rate was extremely slow, and then all of a sudden it just stopped recognizing it. Computer stopped recognizing when I plugged it in. So Amazon Prime, really cool. You do the return, and as soon as the UPS store scanned it in, they credited my account. I ordered another hard drive, and it's already got here. I just went with the regular one this time. I didn't go for another solid state. I just picked like a Western Digital. Had like 49,000 reviews, like over 4.5 stars. So I figured, well, hopefully that's a good one. The other one had really good reviews and a lot of stars too, but maybe I just got the lemon. Alright, so this is 41 here. This takes us from 101 behind us, and we'll cut through, take 41 more road here, and this will take us out to the 101 almost. I mean the 46, sorry. This takes us out to the 46. And we go through the town of Shandon out there. I think it's Shandon. Could be Creston, but I'm pretty sure it's Shandon. I haven't really taken this bike on any real twisties yet. I'm going to be going easy though, because still not as comfortable on this as I was my Sportster. I've got to take the Sportster out for a ride. Old Bumblebee's been sitting for like 2.5-3 weeks. I probably better throw it on the trickle charger before the battery takes a poo. I got all the amateur radio stuff and computer mount and everything out of the SUV, so now I got it parked out on the street. Man, that thing was just covered in leaves and spider webs and bird crap and everything else. I ran it through the car wash. I couldn't bring it through the car wash before because the antennas, it wouldn't fit. It could probably use a second time through the car wash. Definitely the inside needs to be vacuumed and cleaned. I was very, I neglected that poor thing pretty badly. Oh, there's my imaginary 6th gear. Thought I was in 4th. So this is a really nice road out here if, for sport bikes, especially since they've repaved a lot of it, so it's pretty nice now. I think there might still be a few spots that are not so smooth, but for the most part it is pretty nice. Okay, so the GoPro 7, I forgot I was going to play with the resolution and try to drop it a little, see if I got a little more battery life, and to see if it was a little easier to edit videos. I've got the new computer set up now, but it's still real choppy. I even downloaded and I'm doing the free 7-day trial of Adobe Premiere, and it's still choppy on there in the preview window when you're working on it. So I don't know. I was gonna see if maybe, because if I'm editing this video, then it's not choppy. But if it's the one in my helmet, the Hero 7, it's real choppy in the preview window when you're trying to work on it. And it's the same way with ATown Live. So I still gotta practice on that some more. I have looked, and the processor that's in it's pretty middle of the road, pretty economical one. I did find that the top processor, the best processor I can put in there, it gets a score probably about twice of what this one does, or twice of what the one that's in there. But it's hard to find one anywhere, because I don't think they make them anymore. And the few that I've seen, they're like $250, $300. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a spot where I can see and get around this guy, because this guy is going freaking slow as dirt. I just get a little bit of a straight. No, see, I just can't see enough. I'm not on a sport bike. Can't make it around that quick. Oh shit, I was in 2nd gear. That's the one bad thing about taking this road, is this can happen. You can get stuck behind somebody going super slow. I just need a little bit. I know it's illegal, double yellow, but can't, could have there, but let's see if I see. We made it. Oh, great. We got another slowpoke here. Wonder if he's waiting for the truck behind me. I'm guessing that he's waiting for the truck behind me. He looks like he's got a light on top, like he's a, what do you even call it? What do you call it? A pilot truck. There you go. You have little, like one of those amber lights when you're being a pilot truck. Road work? No! I came out here once and got stuck for freaking 20 minutes. Only one lane open ahead. Oh good, looks like I made it just in time for the pilot truck to go back. Hope that's the case. At least I guess that was it. Maybe they don't have it closed yet. No, I'm gonna remember this. I might just take the regular road on the way back. Oh, it looks like they're packing up. Maybe they're done. Maybe it'll be okay to take this way. What does that sign say? Yep. So that short little bit, it looks like they're all done. Oh, Although they might just be moving up the road a bit if they're just doing clearing out the grass and the weeds. But it's Monday, there shouldn't be a whole lot of traffic on this road anyways. So yeah, I'm not gonna really hot rod through here. One, I'm not as comfortable on this yet as even though I ride it to work every day, haven't really had it on anything semi-windy. Plus, that back tire is 8 years old, and a couple times it feels like it's broken loose pretty easy. I think it's because it's starting to get a little hard. Probably shouldn't even be riding this distance with it, but the bike shop said they ordered the tire, but it's not in yet, so I gotta wait. Make sure I strap my bag shut. I don't remember. It feels like that one's shut. Yeah, I think they're both strapped. So that's the only bad thing, is getting stuck behind vehicles out here that are going real slow. Typically, I don't really see big trucks like that on this road. I'm gonna assume they're probably going somewhere on this road, because for a truck that size going that slow, it would be much faster to take the regular route. It's faster taking the regular route anyways. The only time this is faster is when you're hauling ass. It's like 5-6 miles shorter, but if you're doing the speed limit, it's like 5 miles longer. I got a white car coming up behind me. Where'd they come from? Okay. Next 2 miles, windy. I think it's just an SUV. I got a good shot of the door. I didn't see any badge on it. Going pretty quick though, coming up on me. Shit. Coming up on me semi-fast. It's so nice being able to lean this thing over further and not hear stuff dragging on the ground. I've been dragging kickstands and exhaust pipes on the Sporty. Good, it looks like they're turning. I like having no one in front or behind me. Don't like having to watch my six. I mean, I still watch it. That's how I knew it was coming, but you get someone riding up your ass and you gotta constantly keep checking your mirrors. It is super nice. Hey, cows! Murr. I think I've told this story before about cows running on the road out here. I mean, I know it's bad hitting a deer, but oh god, I'd hate to hit a freaking cow. Hopefully cows don't move as fast though, so maybe you'd have more time to stop. Deers kind of come out of nowhere. Deers, I guess it's just deer. 1 deer, 2 deer. a stretch of road where someone always pulls out right in front of you. Sometimes you got a little more room than not, but you got to be careful. I swear it never fails. There's traffic on this road on the cross streets. So there's one truck way up there. We'll be lucky if nobody else pulls out of one of these side streets. It's a nice straightaway here, but I would not recommend going fast. See, look right there. Every time traffic pull out, it's like not even that much road here. Not a lot of population out here, but it never fails. You don't want to haul Astra here because cars come out those side streets all day long. I don't think I've ever been through here and someone not pulled out. Wine tasting, eh? Haven't been wine tasting in a long time. I got my Motorcycles and Misfits podcast t-shirt on. Their latest one. Don't know if you can see it in the mirror. Hopefully the battery lasts on the other GoPro there. Last time it died on the way back. Make sure I turn it off when we go into I also left it running while we were eating. I like to record people walk by your bike and don't think anyone's looking. Is that voyeuristic? Actually, I got on video once where some guy came walking by my bike. Looked a little sketchy, and then he noticed the camera and turned around and walked away real quick. And he hopped over a fence when he was leaving. Just the way he came over and... Whoa, is that a zebra? I didn't know we had zebras out here. It's like we're coming up on maybe some slow cars again. Maybe they're pulling in a driveway, hopefully. I couldn't tell. Maybe not. Maybe they just... well, one of them did right there. Two of them did. There's still one more, but maybe that's why they were going slow. He was slowing down to turn. So let's see here. 15... We're about halfway... I know we got about 11 more miles, I think. More miles, and then we'll be out on 46. I really need to get some something I can put like highway pegs. Either that, or maybe I put my passenger pegs down. Feel comfortable, but this is just I don't know, awkward, these forward controls. I want to put mids back on. It looks like a pain in the butt and expensive. Maybe the mid control or forwards on this would be good if you were has shorter legs than me. One day. I'm not going to really do much to this bike until I see this in my name. I keep checking the DMV status. It still says pending on the virtual, like check the status of your application. It's been over a month now. Although I did just mail the title in because it never told me I needed to. So I called them like, why is it pending? Like, did you mail the title in? No, because in the email you sent me, it said, please send in any documents if requested in parentheses in this email to this place. Make your payment to this. Here's a link to make a payment. Well, I read the email like 3 times. Nowhere in there does it list any documents. It just says if requested. So I figured there was nothing requested. I scanned the title in, which I thought, that's weird if they do this off of a scanned image of a title. So then I make the payment and get the email back from them that says, payments in process. Please don't forget to send in those documents that we requested. See the previous email for the list of those documents. Once again, there's nothing in the previous email that listed any documents, which, like I said, I was pretty sure it was the title, but I didn't want to mail it in without being asked. So I called them first thing Monday morning, like a week ago, and it said your call time, your wait time, because I called right when they open, is 2 minutes. 45 minutes later, someone finally gets on the phone, and that's when they say, oh yeah, you have to send in your title. It's like, well, why did they put that in the email? And why don't you guys respond? It's in all the emails that they sent me. It says, if you have questions, please reply to this email and we will get back to you. Over a month, I've sent 4 emails. Not once have they emailed me back. I even said, there's no documents listed. What do you need? Do you need something? And out of the 4 emails sent, not one reply. Now, as long as it eventually gets transferred and I get a title, I'll be happy. But right now, a little annoyed. It's gonna really suck if I have to go track down the owner again, and we have to go into a DMV together. That's gonna really bite. And of course, I really wanted to hand it to somebody in person, 'cause, you know, if they lose that title, that's gonna be a real nightmare. But no, they're not, even though it says they're open for appointments only, they're only open for appointments that were already scheduled, or for people that had appointments that were canceled and they have to reschedule. I think the voicemail you get when you call the DMV, I think it says they're not taking any new appointments until August 30th. From that tangent again. I've got off on that tangent probably more than one video. Don't know if I posted them, but so I think the rear tire will be the last thing I do until this thing gets put into my name. I've already got it, you know, insured with, same as my old bike. Got top of the line. I got everything maxed out. All the highest limits on everything they offered. Which, not bad. I think it was like completely maxing out coverage on both bikes, full coverage, and the top amounts, the highest amounts that they offered, and it was only like $750 a year for both bikes. Next thing I got to look at is maybe some lifeline insurance, but I listened to someone from a podcast a while back that was talking about it, and they were saying that the only thing is you only got about a 25% chance that they're gonna, the life flight that's called is the one that's gonna take your insurance. It said they work off of a rotation or whoever's available the soonest or whatever, but it might not be with the company you have insurance through. And if it's a company that's not with the policy you bought, then you're just out of luck. It's a Kawasaki. More cows. Making me want a steak right now. You want a steak? I want a steak. So anyway, I think I started talking earlier about the battery life on the camera. I'm going to stop at the rest area and change batteries. because I don't think that the camera will last all the way to Kettleman. So I'm gonna swap batteries there. Alright, we're about 6 miles, I think, from 46. It's the road to nowhere. This would be a nice jump. Woo! Looks like someone freaked out and hit their brakes there. Someone came down right here and hit their brakes. Coming up on the straightaway here pretty soon, but like I said, I'm not really going to go fast because I got that 8-year-old tire on the back. So we'll just keep it within 10 miles of the speed limit. Once I get some new rubber, we'll come out here and see what the top speed on this bad boy is. I have a feeling it's higher than what they posted on what was it, bikes.com or something. Said 105. My Sportster is 110, although I don't know if I ever got the Sportster up to 110. Maybe downhill in a full tuck with the wind against my back, maybe. But this, I've had this thing up to close to 100, and it feels like RPM. I was just at the bottom of the midway, like right in the middle of the power band. I feel like it had some more, but I want to say it was at like 3,500 RPM in 5th gear, maybe 4. So I don't know how much faster I could get, but wait till I get new rubber and make sure tire pressure is good. This thing does sometimes feel like it gets a little bit of a wobble. Might check some bushings and stuff too before I try to go all out. What did I hit back there? I hit something. I didn't see it in the road, but I could feel it in the tire. There was something that looked a little brownish. I think it might have been a rock. I saw something on the road, but it didn't trigger an alarm. It looked like it was flat, but I think it may have been a little rock. Oh, see, look at that truck gonna pull out right there. See, usually I haul ass on this road because I've never seen cross traffic, and look at, now there's cross traffic. My hand's already falling asleep. Whoop-de-doo. Whoa, roller coaster. Those are fun to go over a little faster. Remember, I dated a few girls whose dads had little airplanes. And it's fun, man. You go for a ride in those, and they, I don't remember which one, but one of them would do that. They would like put the stick down real fast, and whoa, feel your stomach go up into your chest. falling. All right. So here we come. I think it's pretty sure it's Shandon. Yeah, there's the city sign. Or town, whatever it is. It's not incorporated out here. Shandon, population 1230. Yeah, we got the ATC, man. Should have worn my vest. I'm getting pelted with bugs. I don't know why I didn't wear my vest now that I think about it. I never noticed how much the bugs hurt. You know, that's weird. I just realized I left my freaking vest at home. Oh well. Definitely don't speed through here. Seems like I always see a sheriff sitting off the side of the road somewhere. Some CHP usually drive through. Sheriffs are usually the one that do traffic enforcement out here. Probably every other time through here I see one either driving or sitting off on the side. Summer school begins. What? We looked at a house out here for sale a while back. The house is super nice. They redid it, but surrounded by really crappy ones. I mean, the house behind it had people living in tents in the backyard. I don't think I've ever seen kids out riding through here. There's a quad. There's 46 out there. See the trucks on the cars. All right, 28 miles. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was closer than that. I thought it was 26. Maybe it's 29 miles. Well, we gotta figure it would take probably a half a mile off because of the gas station. So I would say, yeah, probably right at 28 miles. So maybe it's only 4 miles shorter, or maybe my odometer's off. Although whenever I go by those speed limit signs, it's always dead on, but maybe my other ones haven't been. That could be it. Stopping at the rest stop up here, so I'm just gonna cruise. We gotta change batteries. So yeah, we've been on 30 minutes now, and typically this camera doesn't last just under an hour. So we will stop here, swap out the battery real quick, and we'll be back on the road. Surprised this rest stop's open. You seem like every other time I go by here, it ain't open. Hopefully we can make this real quick like. Shandon Roadside Rest Area. Jesse L. Acevedo Memorial Rest Area. gonna go along the fence out there. All right. Let's do this. Oh, my hands are asleep.